What a lovely mug. Hi guys, it's Michael from ExtraSMCast here, from the main channel, the SMcast. This is actually not the subject of today's video, but I thought it was rather nice when I decided to get a drink earlier. Just a very quick background on where this came from. When I went to Florida in 2007, to the Disney park, well, one of the Disney parks where it's basically just a giant shopping outlet, I can't remember what it's called, Disney outlet probably, I don't know. They had a Lego shop there and they had all sorts of mugs, and I remember the story very specifically, even though it's like what, 7 or 8 years, well, 8 years old now. We went into the shop before we went out for our evening meal with some American family that we have out there, and I found the only Michael mug on the wall of all the other tens of hundreds of other mugs. And I hid it behind the grandma mug so that when I came back in a few hours later to buy it, I knew where it was, and I was hopefully, fingers crossed, that nobody had stolen it. And 8 years on, it's still here, and if I just tip it in, you can see that it actually says Lego Orlando. It's actually got milk in it at the moment because I'm a bit of when it comes to milk. I'm going to beep that out because that was inappropriate. Yes, that is my new beep, by the way. If I say something inappropriate, I've been told off by all the fans. I should not be swearing whilst reviewing children's toys. So let's just hear that beep again. Yes. That is what you'll hear if I start to go on a rant about something that's inappropriate. But as I said, that is not the subject of today's video. Oh, it's the subject of something that's very nice and slurpy-ish. It's actually more of these, well, more of the collectible minifigures. When I went into Tesco today, I picked up 3 packs. They're £2.50 at the moment compared to when they used to be £2. I don't mind it for the Simpsons ones, but it missed me off a bit when it's for the standard series. I much preferred it when they were just £2 each. But the reason I got these is because in my local Tesco, I don't know whether this is uniform around all the Tesco's, is that they're actually 3 for £5 rather than being £7.50 for 3. So it's like buy 2 get 1 free, which is quite nice. And I've bought, I would say probably around about 15, and I've had Homer, it must be 5 or 6 times. I've got 5 duplicates of Homer upstairs, which has really, really somewhat annoyed me. So let's adjust the focus as always, because my actual camcorder is sat on the floor and I don't actually know why I didn't use it. Oh, that's alright actually, I haven't got that one. I'm just going to quickly build him and then we'll have a look. I have actually got the Simpsons house, and I've been meaning to do a review of it for a while. It's just that it's such a large and detailed set. I know it's going to probably be a review that spans about 45 minutes, and the editing of that is going to be a right to put it politely. See, using the beep because you really don't want to know what that word was. Yes, so but the Simpsons Lego has been fantastic. I've seen recently that they've done Big Bang Theory Lego. I'm hoping to get that, even though it is 50 quid. And what else is it they've done? They've done Scooby-Doo. Scooby freaking Doo. How amazing is that? So first of all, we've got off to a great start. I've got one that I didn't actually need. Well, I didn't actually have already, which is Fan Dabby Dozy. So let's just have a quick look over him whilst we've got him here. I can adjust the camera properly. Oh, God, I need to get some film crew. There we go, that'll do. Yeah, so he's got a little crossbow, slingshot in his hand. I'm loving the where the t-shirt ends and the yellow starts. That's really a cool design, and even the printing as well on the bottom of his trousers. A nice shortened cape as well for a shortened figure, and he's got the nice headpiece as well. I was really pleased when they did Simpsons Lego. Really pleased. I've got quite a few of the original series as well. I'll probably slap a video on at some point of the ones that I've already got, see if anybody wants to swap potentially. So that's a very good oh dear, excuse me. Very good start. So let's see actually what potentially we could be getting. So we've got Homer. Oh dear, that milk's gone right to my flipping chest. We've got Homer in Valentine mode, Marge in I'm going out to the shops with some flowers on my purse mode, We've got Lisa strangling a cat mode. We've got standard Maggie again, but this time with Santa's little helper, which is cool. We've got Bart in, I think is it Bartman? I can't remember. And then we've got Milhouse in his crazy outfit. We've got the comic book guy. Forget what this lad's name is. The crazy scientist that I remember, specifically from the Simpsons movie when he goes, "I've just invented a drill that can cut through anything, and it's just there, just outside of the dome." And everybody grows and walks off. We've got the elderly man. We've got the two Marge's sisters, which I was really pleased when they did them. We've got Willie, the groundskeeper. I've got about 3 of them as well. Uh-oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Oh dear. We've got Bart's teacher that he tormented oh so much. Smithers' assistant. And the crazy doctor who probably doesn't really know what he's doing. So already I've got Homer. That's Marge. How on earth did I forget that? I've got Maggie. I've now got Bart. I've got the scientist. And I've got Willie as well. So not doing too bad at the moment. So 1 down, 2 to go. And if people like this, I shall get a few more whilst they're on a special offer. They've still got a few boxes left in Tesco. So I imagine they're hopefully going to be on special offer for quite a while. Oh look, what did I tell you, Homer again? Oh dear, oh dear. My eBay account will be busy tonight. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yes, as I said, I've already got this one. I've now got an army of Homers, which is somewhat frustrating. But yes. Let's just zoom in this time, it's probably going to be easier. Yes, he's got a nice shirt, suit and shirt pattern going on, and a new printed piece that you'll probably be able to incorporate with your other figure designs. Has he got any printing on the back? Probably not, because it's just a suit jacket, isn't it? I love his hairstyle as well, his whole design of his face. The figures from the Simpsons house, though, which I might like to point out, had semi-closed eyes. I don't know if they were all stoned at the time in the house at that time when you build it, but that's really something that I found quite weird, and I'm not entirely sure why. So yes, there's Homer. Oh dear. The final frontier. Oh, I mean packet. Oh, come on. I'll put the scissors in my hand properly. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That's what I like to see. We've got the crazy elderly man. Quick interesting fact about Lego, in fact, actually, is that each one of the moulds that makes these individual pieces, not the printing of it, the mould that actually makes the pieces, the mould that actually makes each individual piece, so legs, standard bricks, Technic, all of them, every single one of them costs €250,000. Yes, that's right, that's 250,000 euros per mould, and they've got thousands of them, hundreds and thousands of them. Well, probably thousands of them, having seen their warehouse with their factory production line. But another interesting fact as well is that of every 100,000 bricks they make, only 6 are wrong, which is quite something I would say to be proud of. Oh wow, that's cool. That's an awesome printed piece. So yes, let's zoom in and have a look at this young chap. Young. Another dwarf. To probably move him either a bit further away. Oh, I'm going to have to adjust the camera. God damn it. God, what the hell is happening here? Ah, there we go. So yes, he's got a nice shirt and tie look going on. And I'll just see if I can get it to focus on his face. There we go. Cool glasses going on as well. That even follow around to the sides of his head as well, which is very clever. And I just want to draw your attention to this. Oh, I remember who this was. This is the DMV guy. You know, where they're all really depressed there and everything. He's got somebody's driving licence, it looks like. Yes, driver's licence. Henry Mobman, I think that says. A hardcore fan's probably going to come on and go, no, it's not, it's Jolly Bullibus or something like that. That was the first random thing I could think of. That's who he is, it's the DMV guy. Well, all in all, out of the three, I am going to class that as a victory. I think probably my favourite one is Bart. God, my coughing horrendous. But all in all, that's quite good actually. I'm really pleased about that. As always, please go on and check out the other Lego videos if you like this, or if you're a returning subscriber, please go on and check out the Extras channel. There'll be a link just here, somewhere. Actually, no, there'll be a link there so that you can see it, and then you've got no excuses. Go on there, subscribe, and there's a couple new videos going on each day, between probably a minute to 3 minutes long, just looking at some random stuff that I've got that wasn't really good enough for the main channel. So if you want to go and have a look at some random things that are even more random than the rubbish that I put on this YouTube channel, excuse me, have a wander over there. But yes, if you like this and you want me to do some more pack openings of the Simpsons Lego minifigures, please hit the thumbs up button. As always, let me know if you want to swap. I've got several of these, and I've got one Maggie to swap, and I've got one Willy to swap as well. And like I always say, my policy is you send first, then I'll send it back. I'm an honest person when it comes to sending stuff, usually. Wink wink. But if you do it that way, I'll give a shout out as well to people in my next video. So let us know what you think, and as always, please do rate, comment and subscribe. Honesty. Oh dear, that's a terrible word to describe myself. Dishonest is probably what I would use. Anyway, please do rate, comment and subscribe. And as always guys, thanks so much for watching, it means a million. Copyright 2015 rights reserved.